Everybody, Pass Plates PVTV, a little late night special, or maybe it's gonna be early in the morning for you. I took one of my favorite cars, Honda CR-V, to my mechanic, Medina. Love Medina, they're great. And I said, you know, replace the front shocks. I don't like the way the car rides. It rides fine, but when you go for cobblestones, watch. Here's a speed bump. I exaggerated a little bit, but it's kind of violent, and it shouldn't be that violent. And so they checked everything out and they said, no, everything's fine. I'm like, everything's fine? They go, everything's fine. It's expectations. It's understanding the expectations between maybe what you want and what's a little bit more normal here. So, you know, for them, if they look at the shocks, they don't see oil coming down the sides of the shocks. The shock's not leaking. They think it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. You push on it, it doesn't have like a hardcore, like it's bouncing up and down, like very inappropriate thing my grandfather would say. Anyways, you know, then they go, it's fine. They looked at the bushings. I said, you know, replace the bushings. They go, no, bushings are fine. But for me, with this car, when I get a car, I like to go through the whole car, and I want it, you know, certain things I know they're going to wear and tear, like the bushings, you know, for the suspension, just replace them. Replace the shocks, replace the strut mounts, replace the bushings. That way they're not going to fail for another, hopefully 3 or 4 years, right? Otherwise, you know, in about 6 months, a year, you know, one of these bushings or whatever on the car is going to fail. So one, I don't like the ride, you know, because it needs new shocks. The shocks are tired, and you know, that's just it. You know, they go, okay, everything's fine. I go, change the brake fluid. You know, because that's important to me. Changing the brake fluid, changing the transmission fluid. I already went to Tapas. You go know about my automotive guy, my transmission guy, Tapas. You know, I had him do the power steering fluid, all that stuff. So, you know, remember, it's here for the, at least for the greater PV area, and maybe Mexico a little bit more in general. You know, there's a level of preventative maintenance, and then there's like next level, which, you know, maybe some of my fellow former or semi-American or Canadians can understand, in the fact that, you know, like you want it done. You want it done right. So anyways, thanks for watching Pass Plates. Put your thoughts and ideas in the comments.